Alright guys, it's time for another tarot reading. This time it's Vikki. Vikki would just like a general reading in the cards. So I'm thinking how I'll read those is I'll lay out the first two major arcana cards that I see, because I think people in major events, not like the minor everyday mundane things, like the minor arcana. And then, so we'll have those two cards that represent you in the middle. And then to the left, we'll have what you're doing really good right now. And then to the right, we'll have what you need to do better or what you need to know. Oh, already got a flyer. I'm gonna go ahead and write that down real quick. Your spread. So we have you in the middle here. And then over here, we have what you're doing good. And then over here, what you need to know or do better. And this is Vikki's spread. Oh, I guess I can show you this. So this is the idea right now. There we go. Add some flyers. These are clarifiers if we need them later. I normally have the client, querent, seeker, whatever you'd like to call them, cut the cards, but since they aren't here, it's an online reading, I have the privilege of doing so. All right, so now we find what represents Vikki at the moment. And right off the bat, we got a major card. We got the moon going on. Mysterious. The moon is reflective. It doesn't shine light. It reflects light. And the card actually depicts a woman who's reflecting back on a skull, so maybe a past experience. You can also see a backbone here, which is good, so it's reflective and there's courage involved. And then out the top of the head, you can see new growth. There's branches resembling new growth. So that's a really interesting spot right now. Oh, and then we got a second major card. So this is you right now. You're kind of in limbo maybe. You're trying to decipher something mysterious. Maybe you have a big decision to make. You're trying to kind of soak it all in. The 7 I consider means confidence. So even though you're looking at things from all angles, you're confident to just wait it out. It might be a mystery, but you have a backbone, you are reflective, and you have new growth coming about soon. So this is kind of an interesting, nice state to be in at the moment. So let's see, what are you doing really good right now? And we have the 2 of Swords. So it looks like you're really good at decision making. There's some kind of balance with the 2, some kind of decision duality. And then we have the Swords, which deals with the mind. This card depicts a woman with her hands behind her back, as well as a blindfold on. And then in front of her, you can see kind of like a mannequin, a faceless, armless body. So maybe it's a challenge between your mind combined with your physical intentions. Like maybe it's finances, maybe it's a new business, maybe I don't know, something along those lines like that. So right now it looks like you are very good at decision making using something intellectual, logic within your head right now. And that could be making a decision with the mind, as she can't see right here and she can't touch or grab anything because her hands are behind her back. But you're really good at kind of intuitively making decisions. All right, so what can you improve on, or what do you need to know? We have the 5 of Wands. So to me, that means you need to know that you might have an obstacle up ahead, a fiery obstacle, and wands are quick acting, so it might be coming up soon, but it's okay, whatever it is, because you have the decision making, the intuitiveness, the backbone, and you're also self-reflective. So whatever obstacle you are going to face, you're going to fight it with fire. And even though you might not have a hand, and we have no hands here, plus her hands are behind her back, as well as the Fool's hands behind her back, that makes me think that you're going to have to follow your gut and use your head in order to get this decision done in the near future. So let's go ahead and see if we need any clarification on what you need to know besides follow your gut and your intuition using your brain. We have the Knight of Cups, again, another fast action card. I consider knights action. They're confident, they're bold, they look towards the future. And so even though there's that obstacle that you might face, using your intuition and your gut, it's gonna probably be soon. And this one deals with emotions. So follow your heart as well as your gut and your mind. So that's interesting that that all rounds out. So basically follow your intuition. And it's okay if you need to look at all sides or make a sacrifice, because you have the backbone and you have the new growth coming out of your head. I think that clarifies everything. For one last fun thing, I have an oracle deck that I am going to use. And I'll pull one card for inspiration out of this deck. Ooh, we have the Goddess. Embrace the feminine, create, and be gentle, nurturing, yet strong. Do not listen to those who want to keep you small. Believe that you are as important as the stars in the heavens. So that's nice, and that ties in with the Moon card, I think. So that is the end of the reading, and I thank you for your interest.